All right. Life and death's in the power of the tongue. It's Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. Jesus is Lord. He's Lord over me. But he can only be Lord over what I say. He is the high priest of my confession. So if I go around making negative confessions and, oh my God, what are we going to do? Oh Jesus, don't you care? Yes, he cares, but he gave you the power over your life, which should be out of the power of the Word of God. Yeah, I wrote down some scriptures here. I didn't finish them yesterday. Watch this. Over in Psalm 34. I thought it was Proverbs 34. Okay, Proverbs 21:23. Watch this. I want to read it to you. Proverbs 21:23 says, whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from trouble. Oh, the economy's going bad, dear God, what am I going to do? That you don't need that. Oh, what are we going to do about all this junk? No. Keep your mouth. Well, I'd rather say, this or that. No, whoso keepeth his mouth keeps his soul from trouble. You got to keep your mouth. Now, over in the book of Psalms, the word evil there, let me read this. Psalms chapter 34, verse 3. Psalm 34, verse 3. I love Psalm 34, but let's go over here and look at verse 3. I wrote this down earlier today. Draw out also the spear and stop the way against them. And then it goes on to say, persecute me not. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. God's saying that to you. You need to start saying the right things about you. I sought the Lord, Psalm 34, verse 4. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and he delivered me from all of my fears. Not just a few of them, but from all of my fears. Listen, saints, you start studying the Word of God, and you'll find that you ought to be making your boast in the Lord rather than in your problems. Life and death's in the power of the tongue. Keep your mouth shut. I use this from time to time. If you don't know what to say, if what you're saying, if you can't make it line up with the Word of God, keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything. Practice the vocabulary of silence. You're looking around out there and circumstances feels bad, or maybe you feel bad, your body's sick, or maybe you ain't got enough money to pay your electric bill and you don't know where it's going to come from. Don't say that. Start saying, my God supplies my needs according to his riches and glory. By his stripes I was healed. You may not feel healed. You may not look healed. But when you say it, life and death's in the power of the tongue. And you got to start saying life thoughts, and you'll keep your heart from all kinds of trouble, and your soul, that is your mind, your will, and your emotions. In Job chapter 22, it says, decree a thing, and the thing that you decree shall be established. I have lots of money. I'm going to decree that right here to you. I'm going to decree. I'm also going to say, my God meets my needs according to his riches and glory, and wealth and riches are in my house. I'm going to decree that, and that's what shall be established unto me, rather than, oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills? Saints, I want you to get this. You are snared by the words of your mouth, and what you got to do is take charge over it. I think the psalmist put it this way, Lord, put a coal on my mouth. Or in other words, keep me from saying the wrong kind of things, and my time's gone. I got to go. Dear Lord, I'll get back on this tomorrow, saints, but I want you to remember today, you are the one that is in charge of your ship, and your words sets on fire the course of nature. So quit talking bad and receiving bad. Talk good and receive good. And until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, remember all day, hey, Jesus is Lord. Thank God. Hey, the Word works.